Famous Western Wall, or the Wailing Wall. Now, King Herod in about 12 BC flattened off the temple of Nehemiah, which was the rebuilt temple of Solomon. He flattened it off, he destroyed it, he completely knocked it down. Pretty bold move. You know, we're not talking about a set of Lego blocks here. Talking about the temple. Talk about gutsy. And he rebuilt it, even more bigger, glorious, grandeur. And he had to build 4 retaining walls around it to support it. And there were valleys, so he wanted to stabilize the temple above. One of the remaining wall, the only remaining wall that the Romans left was the western wall, which is this wall, because here is north, this is west. Now, very important. This wall that you see, except for the first 2 lower layers, is not the original wall. These stones, you can tell, are built on from different periods. But the 2 lower ones, which go under the ground about another, say, 100, 150 feet, they are the original Herodian stones. What we're going to do, we're going to, maybe tomorrow or later today, we're going to go down to the southern part of the wall and we're going to see some of the original stones there. And later on this afternoon, we're going to go see that tunnel under there. We're going to walk adjacent to the rest of the western wall, because it's about a 1,600 feet long western wall. We only see the small little section. But all of these buildings that we see here, like Lego blocks, have been attached to the wall over centuries, and it goes right along the other section of the western wall. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yep. Yes.
Okay. So this is very symbolic for centuries for Jewish people. We prayed 3 times in exile, Lord, next year in Jerusalem. It was the cry of the Jews to return. Well, now we've returned. You know what? Now I say that. Let me explain. In 1948, where we're standing here, this was Jordan. But in the 1967 Six-Day War, we took over this land, including the Temple Mount area. First time in 2,000 years that we had control of here. But up top, because the Muslims had been in control for 100 years, we actually gave it back to them. So I don't want to confuse us, but this latest United Nations vote means that we are now illegally here. Anyway, gosh, it's hard guiding with that knowledge now. It's like I've got to change my whole talk. It's very difficult.
Keep it the same.
Yeah. So anyway, now what do we do when we pray? We pray for the rebuilding of the temple.
Yep.
We pray for peace.
Yep.
And whatever you want to pray. You know, you don't have to come to Jerusalem to pray. That was the message that the Lord gave the woman of Samaria. The time is coming, and now is when the true worshippers worship in spirit and in truth. Because there was only one place that you could pray, and that was Jerusalem. And there was only one way you could worship when you came to Jerusalem, and that was through the sacrifices. But now, Jesus has become our sacrifice. By faith, we offer to the Father Jesus as our guilt offering, our sin offering, our whole offering, our burnt offering, our fellowship offering, our peace offering, our wave offering. He is the all and in all. So he covers everything that we need. That's why it's called good news. All right, everyone. So what we're going to do, we're going to take